Hey everyone, Sloan Griffin here, Councilman for the town of Blythewood. I hope each and every one of you, including your family, friends, had a marvelous Christmas and you got the chance to celebrate with the people that's most important to you. Although we're in this unique time of COVID-19, I believe that we still were able to really spend time and cherish those moments with family and friends. And without further ado, I want to go ahead and jump into the reason that we're here today is to showcase to residents that either the gates are either one, are working properly, or two, not working properly, and to give you some of the updates as to what's going on in that area of response. I want to start with this. I want to make sure that everyone understands that public safety and the safety of our citizens, not just in Cobblestone, but in Blythewood and our surrounding areas, is to the utmost importance to myself. Being coming from that line of work, still working in that line of work, just from the emergency management aspects every day for the state. I take those inquiries serious. I don't joke around with public safety. If there's a true issue, reach out to me at any given time, and I'll see to it that we get on it, get somebody to work those issues as soon as possible. I want you to understand that either in the way, if there's an issue with the gates, you still will receive emergency services. There won't be stopped because the gates are not working. I won't go into the details and mechanisms on what they will do, but fire, EMS, and law enforcement will still get to you in a timely manner. What I want to do here first is, and I'm going to play the clip, and after the clip, I'm going to explain some things that was done, some things that it should be done, or I'm going to give praise to it if it's working properly. And then we're going to go to the next video. The first video we're going to start with is the Primrose video. So we're going to start from the Primrose Gate, and bear with me here. All right, so you're going to see the Primrose video here. They got here this morning a little late, so I had to end the broadcast, the live feed broadcast. So when they got there, the gate contractor was here also to tweak the gates if need be. So without further ado, here's the Primrose Gate video. So what you're seeing there is that's the proper way the gate should open. The gate should open from the yelp siren from the time they turn off of Cert Mill Road and enter onto the property as known as Cobblestone. That's how the gate should operate. The gate should open before you get to the gate. That's EMS gave that praise. It works fine. Like I said before in other writings on the Nextdoor app, they have, that's the number one response, is that's the perfect response, is that the gates are working properly. They can use the sirens to get in. That's what we want. We want them to use the sirens to get in. It's faster. As you've seen, if that was an actual emergency and they turned onto the they can just keep on going. That's the whole idea behind EMS getting in. So for my residents, the Primrose Gate back here, it is working properly. It did not need to be tweaked by the gate contractor. So rest to ensure that those gates are working properly. On another note, um, Richland County, the sheriff's office nor the fire department expressed any issues with getting into the gates. No issues. Fire and law enforcement have no issues with getting into the Primrose Gate. Fire department has gate cards that they can use because the fire trucks does not have the yelp siren on them. No fire trucks in the county has the yelp siren. So they have the gate cards and they have codes for the district that covers, well, the battalion that covers this area. So rest to ensure, I've seen plenty of fire trucks in the area, one, two, three deep in the area in some cases. They have zero problems getting into the neighborhood. Same with the sheriff's department. I've seen plenty of sheriff cars come through that gate. No issues. Heard none from them when I checked up on them. Rest to ensure you need law enforcement, fire, and as you've seen in the video, EMS, no problem. They will get to you from the Primrose Gate. So next video that you're going to see is the Woodlander Gate. And bear with the video clip. The video screen going to start here and go there. So I'm going to forewarn you on that. I'm not an expert when it comes to this. I do live stream from a stationary point, and it's a little bit hard doing it on the fly. So the gate that you're going to see here is the Woodlander Gate. All right. So what you're seeing right there was the Woodlander Gate has some issues. The Woodlander Gate, they have to get close, really close up to the gate for the box to recognize the siren. And she attempted several different as she approached the gate. So the gate, the Woodlander Gate is a brand new gate. And the gate contractor that keeps up with the day to day cannot touch that gate. It's under a warranty, so the warranted company has to come back out to tweak that gate. But as you've seen, it's just EMS has to get right up to the gate, and it will open. It's a little bit different from the Primrose Gate, but as you've seen in the video, the gate will work. It will open. And anything can happen. These tests happened today on the 28th of December. Something could happen tonight and mess those gates up. But I want you to see as residents that we're working hard to ensure your safety. So the Woodlander Gate is under a different warranty versus the contractor that manages the day-to-day. They just can't touch the motor functions of the gate. So, but if we need that to be tweaked as an email will go up, I'm doing this video first before I send the email to the HOA manager of those findings with the same video that you have seen here. So I want to recap as you've seen, and I'm going to run back through the gates again. I'm going to play the Woodlander Gate over. I want to make this video within 15 minutes, but I want to give you the information that you guys may not have been able to see due to either we have some live feed issues this morning or work or whatever scheduling conflict. But I want you to be able to go back and see this. So I'm going to play the Woodlander Gate again. right, and that's the Woodlander Gate. And then I'm going to play the Primrose Gate over again. All right, guys. So what you have seen there is the gates appear to be working fine at this point. Um, as I have always said, if you have any issues whatsoever, please feel free to contact me by email on the Nextdoor app. Um, you guys have done great with getting those issues to me, to other town officials. But here again, with this test today, I wanted you guys to rest to know that the gates are working as they should at this moment. Um, and if they're not, we're gonna support the HOA as much as possible from the town standpoint, and help them get over this hurdle. One thing I learned as a fire marshal, we can we educate you through the process on how gates or how anything within safety should work, ideally. So, number one, we want to educate you. Number two, we want to help you engineer a way. So, and what that means is we want to help you figure out the best way possible to give you the optimum ability to provide the service to the people. So we want to help you figure out and engineer your way around the solution. Whether you got an issue with the cost, we want to help you figure out the cost. We or we want to help you figure out a way to be more efficient. So educate, engineer, and the last thing is enforcement. Enforcement is self-explanatory. We fine you. We levy fines on you because A or B is not happening. This year we have educated. This year we have engineered and engineered again and educated. And you have to give people time within that window, to give them time to bid out a process, to buy things. And I know that, it sounds like you put that before safety. No, you can't. We understand things don't happen overnight, and we have to legally give you X amount of time to get that straight. And that's what we have done this year. We have worked well with the HOA. They have been answering the phones when I put phone calls through, other officials put phone calls through. They have been there, open and willing to work through those things. There's internal mechanisms that the HOA has to go through, whether it's bidding a process, a meeting with the advisory committee, which we as the town have nothing to do with. But the last thing I would hate to do is to levy fines, because my experience and my um, common sense way of thinking would tell me if we levied a fine on the HOA, it would come back to me. It would come back to you and other residents in the neighborhood. So, during a time where people have been stretched thin with losing jobs to COVID-19 or having some other circumstance beyond their control financially, I would hate to have our town enforce fines, but there comes a time when that may have to happen. I don't feel personally we at that point where we have to levy fines on our HOA because I live here too. I live here. I have the same state just as you are and other residents. but I feel like we have worked well together and we have been able to accomplish some things. Richland County, EMS, City of Columbia Fire, and Richland County Sheriff's Office has no problems getting into our neighborhood. So please feel rested. Please feel reassured that in the event you have to dial 911 to get help, that you will get help into this neighborhood. So without further ado, I'm a little bit over my 15-minute window. If you guys have any questions, that's my town email showing up right there. Please feel free to email me your comments, issues, or concerns. Also, let me put my cell phone number up here. Um, Please feel free to also um, give me a call, text message, phone call. That's my cell phone number there. So you got my email and my cell phone. So um, until next time, you guys, be safe. Have a happy new year. Love on each other, love on your family. And remember that we're still in the COVID-19 era. So always wear your mask, wash your hands, and use hand sanitizer when applicable. And be on the lookout for some COVID-19 testing to be done here in Blythewood in January. Look for some other things with COVID-19 as far as testing, maybe some antibody testing. So I will share those details when they become available. Until then, thank you guys. Thank you for your support, supporting me, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you as one of your local town councilmen. Again, thank you. Y'all have a great day. God bless you. God bless this great state in this country.